hinting that my book becomes real. Oh.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
What the?
Damn.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake. I think we last played this in June or something. It's been a while.
2 months.
We've been busy. We have so many games to play, so little time. But I remember I loved the first episode of Alan Wake. Awesome game. So here we are back again. I do remember maybe a quick little recap for the Hun Bun, because I know your memory is, you know.
Do I need it?
Basically, yeah, so we came to this island with our wife, and then weird stuff starts happening. It seems like our wife has been taken by someone, and now we're like having a memory of our life before we went to that island. Can I not take those keys? Switch on the coffee maker. Those keys are definitely shining. Okay, so she's in there.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Coffee.
Is that all of your summary?
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
It's pictures of me.
I didn't need it.
I mean, yeah, that's all you need to know, I guess. Switch on the coffee maker. What's that say? I don't know.
Wow, lovely view.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Why he's mad? Why don't you do it yourself? What a lovely husband he is.
Oh, we got a new TV. The CCTV. Go to Alice. Oh. Honey?
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
I'm trying to watch their facial animations.
He's not happy.
He's... Oh, chair. Examine my mock-ups. Wait, where? Oh, these? How do I examine? Examine cover mock-ups.
I don't even know what the heck is it.
Examine cover mock-ups. Oh, they're not here.
On your table? Probably in your...
It's on my mini-map. In here.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
The dark place was an endless waking dream. I saw visions carried by the ebb and flow of different dream states. They seeped in from the reality beyond. Things I had a connection to, but also things I couldn't possibly know. I used them in my writing to make it real, so that the parts that weren't would become so. And there were visions that I knew were not real. Ideas I had lost, often of Casey. I had written about him for years. I used them as well. The lies had to feel true for them to become true. Had I always written this way? Even before, seen things without realizing I was seeing them. thinking they were mine. Was this what inspiration was for me?
Was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Oh.
Alan! Alan! Please
Manuscript.
check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Hang on, what's this manuscript?
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
The kiss that killed me?
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Okay.
You betray me?
No. Oh, there's multiple books here. Alan Wake, Return to Sender, What I Can't Forget. Alex Casey, The
I
Things...
really don't like this, Alan.
Alright,
Please
she's scared of the
hurry.
dark. Okay. Fuse box, fuse box.
Alan! I really
Honey,
need those-
it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
You're too young.
I was gonna say, are you... Honey, you're not old
You're
enough to
too
watch
young.
this. I'm so much older than you.
No. You look old, but you're
There's a
young.
78-year difference between us. Bright Falls. The present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Not good.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss.
Shaky.
He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Gotta fix that shakiness, Jesus.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Examine. Where is it? Examine what? Huh?
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're
Uh-oh,
after.
I got
if
him
you
talking.
prefer a lure. Now, if If you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you.
Was that a shadow? Yeah. Okay. So there are coffee mugs hidden around. So we do want to find those.
Oh, that's our mission?
Hey?
Finding the coffee mugs?
Yeah, there's coffee mugs. Oh, where's Sarah? What?
Are you outside?
I just went to the door and nothing happened. Oh, I just walked through it.
Sarah? Who
Oh,
is
they're having
Sarah?
Paris.
Testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
It's her again.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
All right.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses
Coffee.
to step on shadows, things like that.
What's that?
It's not a coffee mug.
Manuscript. Yeah. So
Coffee thermals.
pages of my own novel are just scattered throughout the world.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
I swear, the voice that read these ones didn't sound like Alan.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop
What?
at the end.
Creepy!
I'd laid here
It's
in the
different.
snow
That's not
alone.
Alan. Right? It's not Alan.
Maybe the actor changed. He got sick that day.
No.
Can't record it. I think.
No, that's intentional.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
They're trying to find Stucky. I don't remember who that is.
The
Maybe
sheriff
this is
wants
not
to
a
see you
real
in the
Alan.
office, Mr. Wake.
Is he a fake one?
Meeting room. Oh, no. Hey. Oh, read missing posters. Have you seen this man? Disappeared June 20th, 2007. No. What about a cat? No. Missing Richard Bowe, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip. Overdue, hasn't been in contact. I don't know why they're relevant. Breakers.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thanks.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
That tone change.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with
Don't do
anything?
nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
I need it to be bright in here.
Why does everyone know about the lights?
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me,
Manuscript.
I wasn't drunk then.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the Dark Presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Jeez. Pretty scary story he's writing there.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
There? Fence?
Yeah, there's coffee here though. Also keep an eye out for any more manuscripts, because it gives you story context.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
No manuscripts here, is there?
This one on the fence.
Do I jump this?
So you get in this hole right here? No, get inside. And then jump. There must be a hole.
Oh, yeah. Kick.
You Superman?
Manuscript.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
That sounds like what's going to happen in the future.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Exit the sheriff's station.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness.
The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
What the hell? What happens if I turn this off?
I think you just go to the front door and try to leave.
Yeah.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh! Hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
He doesn't care at all. It's like, yeah.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
A fan.
A fan, you say?
He likes you. Rusty. Who is Rusty?
Talk to Rusty.
Animal.
The skeleton of a Colombian mammoth. Specimen is estimated to be 14,000 years old. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Neat.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand
everything's just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Oh, more coffee.
I think we have to collect like 100 of them. Right?
I think there's a lot, yeah.
100. That's not a lot.
Okay, there's somebody out there.
Ooh, lovely balcony. Yay.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. You got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth
You
skeleton.
can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
Got a void.
Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You
Just
can
keeps
quit
talking.
it now.
He's a good friend.
Yeah.
No, the form.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
So he's with the
If you have any trouble finding it,
kidnapper?
just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
On the radio map.
Al,
Right below?
you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed
This
a
guy's
flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too
Of
long
course you would think
tangled up
that.
sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
What a stupid head.
Yeah, natural reaction.
You gotta be smart.
It's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry.
It's a
I'm
gentle,
going to Lover's Peak.
gentle
he
lamp.
said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Head for Lover's Peak.
That's like a nice cabin for a
Real funny, Al.
staycation.
Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back.
He got mad.
Till I get eaten by a
Of
grill.
course, with Matt too.
I turned off the lights. Batteries. Coffee. Okay. I don't remember how to shoot, but I think we'll figure it out. Do I have a gun?
I remember you do have a gun last time. You just look at it.
Okay,
Oh, you use the light.
Yeah, I used the light,
Scared of
but I
light.
also have a gun. Okay, Lover's Peak.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort.
Oh, now I got my gun.
Spirit every step of the way, Al.
Okay.
Lock the door now.
Lock the door now.
There's a light source here. Actually quite spooky.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice,
Oh.
but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
That's just exactly what happened. So I got 12 shots. Head for Lover's Peak. Oh, so I can drive.
Right.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
So I'll check over here. Oh, well. Oh, coffee. Look at that. So yeah, I guess I'll get in the truck.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented.
Oh.
Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Oh. I guess I'm walking.
Heck.
Head for Lover's Peak.
That's a lot of work then. See if you whine. Truck over there?
Oh, light source freaking out.
Raccoons?
Oh, you can hear something in the woods.
Creepy.
Investigate this cabin.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
This radio always tells me something.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me
Someone outside.
No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact
Maybe
you're an
you should
avid
turn the
fisherman.
light on?
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that.
Where's that guy?
No, I just like to take my time.
I'm just listening to see if the radio tells me something.
It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching.
I guess
you
not.
know?
We saw someone over here.
The participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
What the hell?
Well,
that-
Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Weird. I guess nothing. Oh, swings on its own? Okay.
Oh. Spooky. Spooky, spooky.
It's very atmospheric. What the?
It's coming? Careful and hide in the bushes.
Everything's fine, honey.
Hey. Watch out.
Broken window. Lover's Peak to the left. I can't get in here?
Probably not.
Well, this place is definitely broken and abandoned.
There's blood on the floor.
There is? Oh. Yeah. What happened here? Oh, another radio show.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
Guess we'll watch this.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Oh, maybe it's not relevant.
It's just a spooky story, I guess.
A waste of time.
Okay. Jesus. Really? Nothing in here? Just the TV?
As you can see, nothing is in the house.
Uh-oh. People, birds. Watch out for them. Hiking trail. Was that wood moving?
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
I swear I thought I saw that beam move. It was weird.
Maybe she's the bad one. Gross.
Well,
She knew something.
I think nothing is as it seems here.
Jeez, what are you reading?
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Hinting that my book becomes real. Oh.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
What the?
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
What's going on?
Anybody? Help me! Help me!
Power lines. Help Rusty.
Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help! Help me!
On the back of you. In the car?
Just make sure there's nothing extra. There we go. Hang on, Rusty. I gotta read this.
Well, you can
The
pick
visitor
it
center
later.
was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the
True.
building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard.
Oh.
It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
That's just what happened.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
I'm coming, Rusty.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
The dog the guy was tending to. Oh yeah. We saw him earlier. This place has been destroyed. Where do you say the keys are? Get the lights on. Oh, I think he gave me a key.
Yeah. Is that house?
Yeah.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Just checking anything over here.
The furnace dying.
Coffee. I gotta get coffee, honey.
You can do the thing first and get coffee, whatever, later.
I don't think you understand how much I love coffee.
Shithole.
Manuscript page. That's what I'm supposed to find, I guess.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
I wonder if these are a hint of what I need to do.
was too late.
The axe.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Uh-oh.
Rusty!
The hell's going on over there?
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Wow, batteries. Rusty?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Ooh.
The demon probably can see.
Fishing! Those visitors! Who purchase a park fishing license?
He's been turned.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never. 2 bears and wolves never approached any other wildlife closer than.
Oh, it's infinite ammo.
Pets, us babies. Never leave your pet unattended.
Are you Flash? The Shadow?
To remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park.
What the hell?
Or even simple berries.
Not Rusty anymore.
Destroyed him. Oh, there's more.
2. 3.
I think I can only ever hold 30, 36, 42. Yeah.
Reload stage.
Oh. Something huge? What is that?
Light.
Oh. Thought it was like a better flashlight. That's a safety spot. Okay.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was.
Something's gonna happen,
Rose
Rusty.
was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
He's dead.
Yeah. Go down there. Lover's Peak. I have 11 batteries. Yeah, using the right click to damage people takes like 1 battery per click.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave. Why can't I go this way? Oh, there's a secret thing. We hear that breath? We heard that every time
You
there's...
shouldn't be here.
No, that yellow mark means there's some stash. Yeah, see? Go to the right. So I don't know what the breathing means. There you go. A shotgun! See, honey?
Good job.
See?
For not dying.
#1 gamer. And a flare gun.
Oh.
Flare guns like instantly destroy them. Yes. Only got 2 shots. That breathing is really weird. It's quite disturbing. Okay, now I can kick some ass. The breathing just means the yellow things. Uh-oh. Light went out. Oh, multiples. Ah!
They got you!
He hit me with an axe. Okay, not good. I thought I could handle them with my pistol, but...
No, yeah, because they're too close to you.
Yeah.
You don't have enough time.
I also didn't see them throwing stuff at me.
Can you heal?
No. Oh, light heals me. I need to get to the light. Over there.
I don't think we need to go the other...
Light is the only way to heal, I think. Lover's Peak. There's always these other areas I can go. Looking for manuscripts. There we go.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
So yeah, I don't like Rose for some reason. She's nice.
You're just a creepy fan.
She's
stalking. Just stalking her.
She's lovely. Scary music, Eddie. I think that means they're close. Oh God. Oh, this is the right way. So back here must be something else. Is that where I came from? It is, right? Yes.
Oh, ask me about mapping direction, honey. Fighting. Let's heal you.
Oh, another shotgun. Awesome. So it gave me the shotgun here.
Interesting.
Such a cool game.
Honey!
Damn, he's tough. Okay, the big guys take way more hits. How do I dodge?
Hey!
Okay, I got dodge now. So I gotta sprint at the right moment to dodge. The great old one.
Which way is the right way?
Oh.
Careful!
Oh.
Honey!
Wow, I can't even see it, honey. Oh.
One on the right side.
Whew. Almost out of pistol ammo. Use my shotgun.
More round.
Almost at a light. Dodge. Oh no, the light went out. Oh.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
This thing is talking about the supplies that I keep finding, perhaps? Oh, the axe.
Where's Rose, honey? She knew everything.
I don't think it's Rose. Bear alert.
Oh, big guy. Two.
Multiple.
Use this as a flare.
Oh, yeah.
Good one. Yeah.
that all?
Oh my gosh.
A good thing I had those flares.
Where's more of that flares gun?
Yeah. Need more supplies. Through tree. Lover's Peak. Check for more supplies. For your own safety, stay on the designated trail. Just in the woods. Is there gonna be a bear here?
Yes. Go back. There's nothing here.
Hmm.
Don't die here, honey.
Okay.
Because if you do, big fail.
A number one gamer never fails. Okay.
Never once.
Lover's Peak.
There's one block.
It's clearly blocked. Oh, why is that moving on its own, eh? Coffee.
Not getting the year of that tree.
Bunch of dates of stuff that happened. You think I'm supposed to shoot the thing?
I don't know, honey.
Read that again. Red Falls mining code closes after volcanic eruption. Maybe not. Oh, I can just jump over. Huh? I think I got all
Agent
pages.
Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Who's trying to catch the rider?
You?
Someone's trying to catch me?
Yeah. Maybe you are the demon. A bomb? Oh.
They can't attack me, there's light. Something gonna happen? Oh no. Army dude?
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Come with me if you want to live.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
I mean, yeah. But what happens if you run out of flares, sir?
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun.
Because that's
Just
the way the
keep that
story
light
goes.
steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He
Oh.
knew my name. We
He's a
were headed in the
kidnapper.
direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
Oh.
You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Okay. Well, we're gonna stop this episode here and have to continue in the next episode.
The next
This guy might be a bad guy. We'll have to see. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying Alan Wake. I know I am. We're gonna get this game finished before Alan Wake 2 comes out this October. And we're gonna play it when it comes out as well.
The next episode will be in October.
No!
2 months per episode.
There's gonna be lots of episodes all the time. Alright guys, if you did enjoy the video, let us know what you think in the comments down below. We like to read your comments all the time. And subscribe if you haven't already so you can be notified when our videos go live.
Go live.
And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.